everybody. Good day to you. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. So, there's a lot to go over today. A lot. Because while I was sleeping, Foodie did another food video. But the food itself was not the most interesting part of the video. The most interesting part, and this part has made its way on Twitter already, is during this video, Foodie passed gas and a lot of it and very loudly. And she thought it was absolutely hilarious. Now, whenever Foodie does a video, if something happens during the video that she doesn't like or she doesn't want anybody to see, she can easily edit that part out. She has that power. She's got editing programs on phone. And also, if you have a YouTube channel, YouTube Studio does offer in YouTube Studio places where you can edit a video or blur stuff out. She chose to leave that part in. So she posted the video as it was, then she quickly deleted. And then she also did a live this morning called I'm So Sorry, where the title said I'm so sorry, but clearly she was still giggling and laughing about the whole thing. I watched the live, so here is a quick recap of what happened. She did the live. She said she was sorry, although she wasn't sorry. She proceeded to eat food on live. She drank gravy. Salah brought her food, and there were people in the chat encouraging her to eat more food. So I've got a lot of things that I want to go over with you guys today. Stuff on Twitter, wholesome stuff on Twitter, and to show you the incident in question. So where are we starting first? How about we start with the incident in question? And for that, I'm going to go over to a channel called Piggy. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of Piggy. Piggy's got a great channel. I want to show Piggy's video, and I would also like to let everybody know I'll be linking it in the description. So if you want to know about Piggy, if you want to sub up to Piggy, please feel free. Let me go ahead and just pull up the screen so you guys can see the piece of footage that Chantal did not want anybody to have, but we have it anyway. So let's just go ahead and play the video courtesy of Piggy. Let me get past the intro really quick. There we go. Okay, you know what? I watched this clip over and over, not because I have a fetish for that sort of thing, but she claims that she did not mean to do this. But if you watch it, you can tell she's gearing up for it. I mean, she wasn't just sitting perfectly still and it happened. She turned to the side like she was ready and she knew she was going to let one rip. And as soon as it was over, she's sitting here laughing like it's the funniest thing in the world. Look, still laughing.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Like, it's like a little kid that just did something great. Did you hear that? That was awesome. Like, that's literally her attitude. Still laughing. So she's supposed to be a newly reverted Muslim woman. She's supposed to be modest, and she's doing something completely gross and disgusting on camera. And she's not embarrassed at all. She's not sad. She's not crying. She's not blushing. None of that. She is just, that's like the funniest thing ever to her. Look, still laughing. Still laughing. Now I'm going to play this one more time. And no, not because I like gross things that she does. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to slow this down. Just a minute. Oops. So sorry. No, I'm looking for something else. Playback speed. Let's slow it down a bit.
Yeah.
So here she goes. She's turned it on her side. She knows that she's gonna do it. She's she's aiming for maximum volume. And immediately after she does it, She even turns her head to the side and covers her face because she knows it's coming. She did that on camera. And she knew what she was going to do. Now, there is rumor that she did this as a distraction and deflection from what's been going on recently with Foodie. Anybody's been paying attention to all things Foodie Beauty. She defended somebody disgusting that she had no business defending, and she's gotten in trouble for that. Also, another YouTuber, Marty, she's made him very angry. So I feel that maybe her doing this and leaving it in the video and also showing herself full body on video, that was all a deflection. And this is something that Foodie has done in the past. Whenever she gets in trouble for something and she gets in hot water, she creates a deflection just so she can pivot out of the tight corner she puts herself in. But that is the clip from Piggy. Thank you, Piggy. I will leave the link for your video and your channel in the description. Also, a little interesting tidbit. So anybody who's been watching Foodie, you know that through her videos that she is always talking about how frugal she is, how she's always finding good deals on food. Everything is so much cheaper there. Is it really cheaper, Foodie? Is it really cheaper? Because here we go, y'all. This is this is translating Kuwaiti dinar to Canadian dollar. She gets paid in Canadian dollars, but the dinar is much, much stronger over in the Middle East. So to equal 1 Kuwaiti dinar, she would need almost 5 Canadian dollars. That's a big difference. So let's just say Foodie ordered one meal, and that meal equaled $10. That's how much she's paying. If she orders takeout, and if the entire order is $10, this is how much she's paying for that meal. Let's just say the meal is $20. Oops, so sorry. That's how much she's paying. Now consider the fact that Foodie orders takeout 2, sometimes 3 times a day. Imagine the food bill. It's got to be tremendous. When she was in Canada, she told us herself that she spent easily $3,000, $4,000 on food. Well, it looks like the food bill over in Kuwait is not much different. If you're taking the Canadian money over to Kuwait and the Kuwaiti dinar is stronger than the Canadian dollar, it's not going to be cheaper, Foodie. It's not cheaper to live over there. It's actually more expensive. You're paying more money to live in Kuwait than you did in Canada. So I thought this might be of interest to anybody that you're watching Foodie, and she's coming at y'all saying, it's so much cheaper here. Everything is so incredibly cheap. Is it? Because for every 1 Kuwaiti dinar, you're paying almost 5. You're paying 4 to 5 times the money than you should be paying. All because you want to live some silly fairy tale. Okay, so where are we going next? How about over to Twitter? We're going to mosey on over to Twitter. Because there's a lot of interesting things on Twitter. There's wholesome stuff on Twitter. There's foodie stuff. All right, so let me just start over here because I've been busy gathering up stuff for you guys. Let's start with something wholesome from I Love Cats. So this beautiful tortie loving on an owl. Everybody needs to see this today. You know, I've subjecting you to Chantal passing gas today. I owe you one. I got to show you something wholesome to kind of break that up. Little beautiful tortie loving on an owl. Okay, this might be of interest to y'all. From Just Aline saying, I wonder how the chair will collapse under her or if she will put on a spike. So let's look at the gaming chair. This is basically Salah's gaming chair. Okay, the dimensions of the chair. So that chair can hold up to 330 pounds. Now, we all know that Foodie is well over 330 pounds. If y'all remember the office chair that she had back at the villa, that thing was amazing. Whatever company made that chair, that thing was doggone near indestructible. She would always thrust herself down on the chair to the point where she broke the kitchen tiles. But that gaming chair can only safely hold 330 pounds. And here's the chair. Now it's this. I'm curious if this is an XL size chair or a regular size chair. Because I have a gaming chair that I'm in, and it fits me much more than comfortably. But if it's XL or not XL, 330 pounds capacity, and she's close to 5. So, Foodie, I hope that when you sit down in that chair, you sit down very carefully, because you've got this nasty habit of thrusting yourself down on the furniture and breaking it. I wouldn't advise breaking his chair. He's going to get real mad if you do. New account, Beeson says, that baby voice. You also weigh 3 times as much as him, Chantal. You're not tiny. Stop it. So let's watch the clip.
And I'm 5'2". He's 6'2". So he's literally he's an entire foot taller than me. Oh.
Well, okay, so you're 5 feet tall. That means you're shorter than Chantal, but you weigh much more than he does. And I'm not picking on you, Chantal. I'm just bringing this to your attention, something you might want to think about. You carry a lot of your weight in the front of your body. And the amount of weight that you carry in your abdomen, you are literally carrying the weight of a full-grown adult in front of you. Is it any wonder that your back hurts? If you're carrying well over 100 pounds, closer to 2 in the front of your body at all times, that's the weight of an entire adult. I'm 130 something pounds. And you're carrying about that, if not more, in the front of your body. That just think about that. That you're carrying the weight of a full-grown adult attached to you 24/7. Not healthy, not good. DX says, FYI, Salah probably doesn't give a crap about Chantal sharding on stream. They're both grifters doing whatever they need to do for clickbait. And I'm sure Salah and Chantal are in the room over celebrating her stream finally breaking 600 viewers while live. Well, whatever was going on, he was cool with it. So she passed gas in the video. She deleted that part. She deleted the food video. Then they went live, and he brought her food. He brought her chicken and spaghetti, and she was sitting there eating the food on live, drinking the gravy. He didn't say a word. I used to think that Salah was not part of that 25% of people in her audience that didn't have that interest in food. I didn't think he was part of that crowd, just because of his reaction to her eating. Like, he didn't seem really enthusiastic about it or supportive, but at the same time, he's over there getting her the fast food, not putting a stop to it, even so going so far as to bring her food now. You do realize it's a stupid idea, Salah. If something happens to her, she's going to depend on you. Then what are you going to do? But you got to pick a lane, Salah. On one side of things, you're saying, I want you to lose 200 pounds. I want you to get healthy. I want you to go to the gym. At the same time, you're bringing her food. Pick a lane and please stay in it, because at this point, it's really confusing. Perfectly Imperfect says, transactional Saros strikes again. She never does anything without expecting something in return. This is also from Shenanigans, saying, maybe it's just me, but if my pet is resisting my affection, I don't force it on them as if they owe me something. That's messed up and weird. And this is people talking about how Julia was picked up during the stream and she didn't like it. And what is Foodie's response? She says, hee, yeah, it depends. I figure cuddles and kisses at the least they can provide us for all the free rent and treats they get. So yeah. If Foodie does something nice for you, whether you're an animal, whether you're human, she wants something back. She always has this you owe me state of mind going on with herself. If you're a cat, if you're a hamster, if you're a person, she does something for you, she wants something back and you owe her. You know, that's how she operates. And yes, is it disgusting? Is it creepy? Yeah, it is. But that's Chantal. This is from DX. Okay, so this is a screenshot from a video that she did with Natter. This is how she looked then, back in the Natter days. This is how she looks now. So you've only gained a few pounds, Foodie? Are you going to stick with that lie? Because we can tell it is definitely a lie, ma'am. Mere Human says, so farting is embarrassing, but drinking gravy and making a glutton of yourself for the second time in the day is totally fine. The accidental fart video is nothing but an attention grab. Absolutely. And you know what? As far as Foodie passing gas or burping or acting gross, that's who Foodie is. All day, every day. She's gross, she's gluttonous, she's feral. That's Foodie. That'll be Foodie until the end of time. And she's happy being gross and she's happy being feral, that she enjoys it. She truly enjoys it. That's why I think it's a mistake for her to be in Kuwait. She's not a modest woman. She'll never be a modest woman. I don't know if Salah thought he could make her into one. Dude, it's been months. It's not happened yet. It's not gonna happen. Stop trying. You can't tame something that's completely feral. All you can do is just put it out in the wild and let it be wild. Okay? Now here's something cool. Y'all pay attention to this. This is awesome. From the best cold coffee service in Japan. This looks amazing. Unusual and amazing. So it looks like we have some coffee and a block of ice. Is that ice? Or is that glass? I'm not sure. But they put the coffee and it looks like in the ice it's freezing up. And that's how you're consuming it. I'd be interested to have a cup. I'm a big coffee enthusiast. I'd be all about that life. Okay, this is from House Prom. A guitar-shaped house. All of you musician people out there, how much would you dig this? A guitar-shaped house, and absolutely gorgeous. I would love to stay there for the night. Interior hunt. What an area to be in right now. I need that room in my life. I need it now. Give me that bathtub in that setting, please, and thank you. Can I just go there for an hour, just get the spa experience? That is some tranquil realness happening. I must have. Hey, Gaining Gird. This is from Gaining Gird. Well done, Gaining Gird. That's funny. From Butenbegen, a little floof fighting a bigger floof. How adorable. When your dog's so fluffy that even the cat can't stop cuddling with him. I'm sure the cat's looking at the dog going, you look like a big throw rug. I just have to love on you. Come here, you big floof. I want to crawl on you and make you into a blanket. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, this is from Butenbegen. Little puppy having fun. It's not a puppy, though. It's a cow, but the cow has got mistaken identity issues. It thinks it's a puppy. It's okay, though. He's having fun. Let the cow have fun. Let him have fun. All right, this is from Kristen. These are the tags she put on her video that is now deleted. Foodie Beauty, mukbang, Taco Bell, eating food. So is there any doubt what crowd she's looking for? What crowd she's catering to? The 75% of y'all that are not into the food the way that she is, she doesn't care about y'all. She cares about those people that are into enabling her habits and promoting her habits and keeping them going. Cancer Warrior says, my biggest pet peeve when she's eating is her flinging crumbs on the floor in every direction. Look at her shirt as she leans back to gulp that crap in a can. She had to lean all. Look at her abaya. It's a mess. Sloppy, disgusting. Okay, this is from Buttered Crumpet. This is her TikTok, and she was talking in that baby voice. She's got an obsession with talking in the baby voice and wanting these days that it's just like nails on a chalkboard. Jewel says Salah can't move her in the chair on wheels, but we're meant to believe they're having relations. Sure. So he tried to move her chair out of the way and he couldn't. She had to move herself. Let's see what else we got here. Ray and We Cry for Food and Shelter saying Foodie Beauty is wearing the biggest shirt she can buy in Kuwait, and she still has to leave a few buttons undone at the bottom to accommodate her tummy. So like slow it down. You can see that it's unbuttoned. Girl, you need to slow down with that. You really need to slow down. What else we got here? This is from Michael B. Petty saying, near 40 years old, still crapping herself on camera. You could take the flob out of Cornwall, but you can't take the Cornwall out of the flob. No. Hey, whoever you are, wherever you go, there you are. If you're messy, your mess goes with you. That's how it is. That's how it goes. What else we got here? Oh, this is so nice from Science Girl. Stork brings his partner a blanket on a cold morning while she broods. Oh, how sweet. So Daddy Stork is taking care of Mom Stork, keeping her nice and warm. Hidden Truth says, Foodie Beauty, you can't say you edited your video and forgot to edit that part out when you asked the viewers if they heard it. You left it in because you knew it would create talk. Absolutely. Let's watch.
Happen. Sheesh. I mean, I thought I watched it before I posted it. I mean, I was editing. Like, I honestly just bore myself when I have to watch myself and edit. So
What a bunch of BS. Her food videos are not that long. And it's amazing how she says, I forgot to edit that part out or I missed it. When in the past, when she was seeing Natter and something would happen on one of his videos and people would talk about whatever it is that happened, immediately she would go back through those lives and make that disappear just so nothing would happen to his channel. But however long that food video was, like that moment was very distinctive. You could easily, without even watching the whole video, just scroll through, like look at the little frames and find that part where she did that and get rid of it. She didn't want to. She wanted to leave that in there. And I know this is going to be kind of gross. And I apologize to my subscribers or anybody watching this video for saying this. This might make you a little nauseous or seem disgusting to you, but I got to say it. I've always said that I wondered if Foodie was cosplaying as a Muslim woman because she wanted to do food content on the side and get paid more for it. Because by cosplaying as a Muslim woman, not actually being a Muslim one, just cosplaying as one, that kind of created a niche within a niche. And because of that, she could ask more money for that kind of content. Now, this is the part that is going to make you a bit disgusted. You know, there's a fetish for everything in the world, including people out there that are into other people passing gas. That is a fetish. That is a thing. Lots of people get into it. So again, because she's supposed to be a Muslim woman, and the Muslim women are supposed to be modest, could it be that she did that not only because she enjoyed doing it because she's gross, because she was in essence covertly doing fetish content uh, to attract different people to her channel and also to sell to other people off her channel. Because I'm sure a Muslim woman passing gas on camera is not something you see every day. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Might have tuned out, I guess. I really don't know what happened.
What happened was you fill yourself up with fast food, which makes you all gassy. You never stop eating. Therefore, you never stop being gassy. You knew you had to let one go and you decided, screw it. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to let one go right here. There's a part of you, foodie, on the inside, the real foodie that's been dying to come out. You're dying to go home and be your real, authentic self. That real foodie on the inside is rattling the cage saying, let me out. You can't wait to go home and just be yourself. You are giggling more about that moment than you have in a while. That's why you did it, because you're longing to be gross. You're longing to be disgusting. That's who you are. You dying to let that part loose. Tell you what, get a plane ticket. Fly home now. And you could do whatever it is you want to do. Be your real authentic self in Canada. Do it. Because this fakery going on, that's been going on, it's turning a lot of people off. You know who you are inside. You know what you want to do. And trying to pretend to be something you're not, you and Salah are getting in each other's way. Just get a plane ticket and go home.
Sheesh. I mean, I thought.
But you knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. Okay, what else do we have here? Uh-oh. This is from, let's see. I guess there's going to be a weight limit on the rides at Disney in the future. Okay, so that's it for everything I found on Twitter. Okay, so we're going to go over to the live. We're not going to be able to cover the entire live. I just don't have that kind of time today, and there's really no sense in doing it. She's not doing anything exciting or new that we haven't seen or heard before, but I want to go over part of the live at least for those of you that might be interested. So let's go on over here and let's start from here. Let's go.
Dana, Anna, Loretta, Toriana, Vixen. Oh, Rory, hi. Clickbait.
And I'm sorry, guys. This live went on for 2.5 hours. Whenever somebody does a live, the chat portion of the live, it takes the longest to process. It's like the last part. So let me just try to refresh one more time and see if it's shown up yet. Nope, it hasn't. So we'll just go with her talking, okay?
It's heartbeat. This. Hi, Greta McGriddles, Nimbel, Rory, Jessica, Jessica, nothing. I'm just sorry for that. I'm gonna re-upload my video, okay? Orange Pulp, Cool Gamer, Allison. Hi, Breezes. Hey, Nitty. Hey, Kayla. Oh, that was for you. Did you like it? Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Ghostface, Derenee, Dana, Anna, Loretta, Toriana, Vixen. Oh, Rory. Hi, Clickbait. Hi, Teardrop. Allison, Polo. Yeah, sorry. Figs Gumis, Callie, Salwa, J Dot. Hi, J Dot. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, okay. No. I had to. Hi, Down Under Permanent Tourist. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Storm. Hi, Jack. Ramona.
Look at her. She finds it so incredibly funny that even after the incident in question, she's still laughing about it. She's laughing so hard that her tears are coming out of her eyes.
Stephanie, I'm gonna die. Somebody told me a funny joke before going live, so.
Yeah, you know what the funny joke is? I'm in trouble because the person that I was defending, that I had no business defending because that person is disgusting, I'm in trouble with another person. And so I've created a very successful deflection away from that. And people are eating it up. That's why you were laughing.
Just, I'm not clickbaiting. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you guys want something miserable to be happening, don't you? Lord. What are you talking about? I did. I said your surname? How did I say it? I forget now. Gumis? Yes. A plus. I'm tired. You know when you're tired and you can't stop? I'm gonna croak.
Like, Chantal, let's be real. You've been in Kuwait for months. When is the last time you've laughed like this? The last time you laughed like this was when you were in Canada, because you could be your real, authentic, gross, offensive self with no restraint. That was the last time. Oh, I take that back. Like, the last time you laughed like this, you were on camera and you passed gas there, and then you had a little bit of a laugh like this, but not to this extent. But being in Kuwait, you haven't had very many moments like this. You're having fun because your real self comes out for half a second and you're enjoying yourself.
So I'm sorry.
It's really weird. She says, I'm sorry, and she's apologizing at the same time she's laughing, hysterically laughing.
No, it wasn't that. Oh, it's hard being me. It's hard being me.
Look at that. Like, she's laughing so hard that her mascara is running down her face. Like, how can you be sorry over something that makes you so incredibly happy, Chantal? You're so happy that you're happy crying over this. Maybe you're crying tears of joy because you've been so miserable over there. And for half a second, you got to be your real self.
Oh, it's hard being me. Okay. Sorry, I'll say it. Oh. Look at my makeup. It looks horrible. Hi, Jack. I'm not high. How can I be? I'm in an Islamic country.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you're somewhere and you want something, you're going to find a way to get it. And people did remark that during this live, you were kind of hamburger eyed. And anybody who's been watching Chantal for a while, we know what hamburger eyes means. So I don't know if there was any kind of party favors going on with this live. I mean, she could have been just really, really happy because the real, authentic Chantal, popped out of the box for half a second and she was happy to let that out. But she was certainly feeling good tonight.
Okay. Now, how are you guys? Do I need my medications adjusted? Oh, no, it's because. Anyway, I'm going to re-upload the video. I took it down, but I just have to make some minor adjustments. And I'll have it back up, okay, guys?
Is he still laughing?
Lying, Storm. Send Kenneth to Jessica. Please look straight at the camera and tell me somebody to send Kenneth to Jessica. Thanks for the stupid chat. Wait. Who's Kenneth? What's the frequency? Kenneth is a dream. Hi, Kaka and Bueno. Tears of laughter. Sorry, I didn't think that would happen. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Plant that. Welcome, salam. No matter how hard I try, my indecency always peeks through.
Because that's who you are. You're an indecent, feral, savage woman. That's who you are, Chantal. You went over to Kuwait to be something that you're not for the sake of a man. And it's not working. It's been almost a year. It's not working. You need to realize what you are and who you are and just be your real, authentic self. You are offensive, you're gross, you're vulgar, you're feral. To the core of yourself, that's who you are, and you don't want to change. You just pretend to be socialized and mannerly and polite and modest, but that's pretending. And you can pretend only for so long. The real self is always going to be underneath, wanting to come out. And clearly, there's a part of you saying, we want to be ourselves. Let us out. And every once in a while, you have to let it happen.
Okay, so Ariel G. Hey, Ariel G.
And you know what, Salah, since we're here, since this happened, since I saw you in this live bring Chantal more fast food, and you didn't say a word, you really can't say much about her having moments of passing gas. Because you got to know by bringing her all the fast food, she's going to have bubble guts and she's going to be gassy 24/7. So can you really get mad about her passing gas on camera if you're sitting there, you're going out, you're bringing the fast food home, you're letting her eat it? On one side saying, I want you to lose 200 pounds. On the other side saying, here, baby, have some gravy. You look beautiful today. Here, have some fried chicken. Here, have some spaghetti. Low key, I think you're one of the 25% that comes to Chantal's site looking for that kind of content. On the upside, you don't act like one of those people, but on the downside, you do. You're not enthusiastic about her eating. You don't watch her eating, but at the same time, you're enabling her.
Gee, you're still a member? Awesome. Ready, set, repeat. Oh. For Garfunkel. No. How do you guys? Okay, what do you mean? Thanks, Reynolds Nor. I appreciate it. Hi, Gia. I need to make shisha for this. I was gonna get sushi, but I'm not sure now. Your bees are at heart. Someone put a clip of it. Oh, great.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so since you
It's all over Twitter. It's Chantal. How long have you been on YouTube? You know better. In fact, you purposely do things and quickly delete just because you don't want the liability on your channel, but you know the reaction channels, somebody somewhere is going to have it. And then if they have it and they post it, other people are going to cover it. Other people are going to know. And then it's going to make its way over on Twitter, which it already has. The clip of you passing gas loudly is all over Twitter. So deleting it is not going to do anything. You just took it off your channel. But it doesn't mean it's gone from the internet. We have it.
You already know about it. I'm just going to say compared to how I used to live, you know, before being Muslim, I was much more open and just like, you know. But now, you know, I'm living in a society where bodily functions and things like that, it's not really normal. But I am who I am. And like at the end of my videos, my mukbangs, you know, I just kind of like, I'm really glad I didn't rip my hijab off. That would have been horrible. But I just don't want to embarrass Salah because, you know.
Well, too late. He's already embarrassed. That happened long ago and it's still going on. I don't know what the plan is, Chantal. If you are trying to condition him to your grossness to where he's so desensitized that he doesn't even care anymore. Like, I don't know what your master plan is with that. If you're looking to wear him down by using your vulgar, feral ways to do it, you'll get him to a place where he just gives in to everything, surrenders to everything, and says nothing. But you have to know that you doing that is embarrassing. But I don't feel bad for him if you're hotboxing that apartment with gas all day long because he's bringing you the food. He's enabling that. He's promoting that.
I'm just going to say it. Women don't fart in front of men here. They don't pass gas. They don't burp. They don't hiccup. They don't do anything in front of men. Okay. So I don't know how they survive, but I've been having trouble living a life of holding it in. Okay. And
okay, a little interesting thing that you guys might want to know. So I've been watching Chantal for a while. And, you know, when she goes ham with the fast food, that tends to make her much more gassy. I know that when I eat a fast food meal, like I might feel a little bit gassy. I think we all do. But you can always tell when she's being extreme with the fast food because she's constantly gassy. Now, here's what's interesting. When she was with Natter and she was partaking of the white party favor, the powder kind, and she wasn't eating a lot of the fast food, she wasn't as gassy. And some people in her audience that liked her to be gassy were wanting her to be gassy. And she said, I'm sorry, I just can't do it anymore. So the fast food contributes to a lot of her being gassy. She tries to come on camera now and says she only eats one meal a day, even though the one meal is equal to the meal of, say, 4 people all at one time. But she must be eating a lot of fast food to be tremendously gassy like that. I mean, the fart that she gave in that video, it was on the Richter scale. They probably heard that in another country.
I do it around Salah openly. It's not,
What?
You know, I kind of did that like as a privacy thing to make him laugh, but I didn't. I was lazy with my editing and just like uploaded it without clipping the entire ending of my video.
You knew what you were doing and you left that in there. And we just saw the clip courtesy of Piggy. You were gearing up for Chantal. Come on now. Do I have to play the clip again? I will. You know what? I am. I am going to play the clip again from Piggy. For context. I'll play it again. Okay? We're going to slow it all the way down. Playback speed. Okay. Slow-mo. Come on. Okay, there she is eating. And look at her. She's turning to the side. She is preparing. She knows what's coming. Look, and she's covering up her mouth and her nose. She knows what's going to happen. Look. She is getting ready. Look. Look. She's covering up her face. This is not something that snuck up on her in surprise. She literally got ready for it. She's ready. See, she's geared up. I'm turning to the side. I don't want to smell this. I know what's going to happen. Here we go. Oh, no. And the immediate reaction, her immediate reaction was not like, oh, no, what just happened? Like, wouldn't that be your reaction if it snuck up on you? Like covering your face, eyes open wide, all of that? No, she immediately laughs. Why? Because she was anticipating it. This was planned. This was so planned. Not an accident. Your reaction told everything. And the fact that you left it in there and you're still laughing about it says all we need to know.
I'm Muslim, I've heard that's normal. I know, but like apparently like it's not really like proper to do it in public. I didn't mean to do it in public. That was supposed to be a private
Liar.
moment.
Liar.
So I don't want to like I'm like kind of mortified. I don't know how they.
No, you're not. And I'm going to put something else out there. Hold on. I'm just making sure that the playback speed is normal. Yes, it is. Okay. So I've said this before in the past on my channel. Just something to be known, something to be thought about. I feel that Chantal has a humiliation fetish. And yes, that is a thing. There are some people in the world who have a humiliation fetish. That she really likes being humiliated. And she took that fetish of hers and used it to her advantage on YouTube. She deliberately does things, says things, so that people will say something derogatory about her. So come on camera and act like this really bothers her. She's really angry about it. But at the same time, she keeps doing stuff over and over to elicit that response. So she got on camera. She passed gas. There was no real embarrassment. There was no real regret. In fact, she thought it was the funniest thing ever. So my opinion, she's got a humiliation fetish.
Survive. Well, I mean, you know, like I'm used to just like, I don't know, I try to be more proper and like
not gonna work.
More reserved in a lot of ways, but I didn't say excuse me.
See, still laughing.
It wasn't just a small, oh, excuse me. No, I went out of my way to make it as loud as possible and then laughed about it.
Boom. That's it. That was a confession. I moved out of the way to make it as loud as possible. So it was planned. Obviously, it was planned. She knew it was coming. She let it happen. She didn't try to get up really quick and run to the bathroom and let it happen in the bathroom where we couldn't hear. This was planned.
It's embarrassing. Hi, Tracy. It's not proper in the West to do it either. I know. But I'm like not a proper person, you know, in a lot of ways. And I try to be.
So if you're not a proper person, if you're not about that life of being modest, what were you thinking getting involved with a Muslim man, going to Kuwait, and being around people and a culture and a faith that has to do with modesty? That is the complete opposite of you. What were you thinking you could actually do that and it would be successful? Maybe you thought you could be a different person, but it's not working. It's time to come home.
I have a good heart, okay?
No, you don't. You're transactional. With your kindness, with your love, you are transactional. Real love and kindness and compassion is not transactional. You do good things and you are a good person because you can be, not because you are expecting something in return. When you have transactional kindness and love, you do things because you want people to owe you. You want something back. You're creating some sort of a debt so that they will stick around and pay it to you.
So he knows you're a circus freak. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just really embarrassed.
No, you're not.
I rip. Hi, Fernanda. Gio, no, it wasn't. Holding them in isn't good for your health. I always try to hold it in front of my husband.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm refreshing, trying to get the chat in here.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just
Okay, there's the chat right there.
really embarrassed. I rip. Hi, Fernanda. Gio, no, it wasn't. Holding them in isn't good for your health. I always try to hold it in front of my husband, but once in a while it just comes out. I just don't want people.
Trigger Me says, do you miss your old life sometimes? Absolutely. I mean, some of the videos she's done recently, she's been very nostalgic for Canada and her family, and she talks about stuff from her childhood. So yeah, she does miss Canada. And I'm sure she's looking forward to her trip home to Canada just so she can be more free to be herself.
People in this part of the world to think like, I'm super gross and like.
You are super gross. Just accept it. Embrace it. That's who you are.
Oh, he's already with a woman who has that as a past and blah, blah, blah. Now she farts. Like, kind of embarrassed about that. Anyways, I was going to try to hide it, but I had to delete the video, Tracy. Breathing it out. Girl, they can see your old videos. Exactly, yeah, which are very embarrassing. But like, usually at the end of the video, I just rip everything off. And then so I'm glad I didn't take my hijab off. Oh my God. So I'm kind of sorry that I showed that on my video.
No, you're not.
In front of your husband, not even in front of your parents. It was a trumpet. Yeah, we'll just say it was a trumpet. I'm not high. Hi, Rashu. I'm totally not even hamburger-eyed.
Yes, you are.
So Salah's currently at a divorce attorney office.
Oh, I was wondering when that was going to show up, the whining. Every time I hear her whine anymore, I want to put her in the timeout corner with her nose against the wall. Her acting like a little kid and whining. It's just so annoying. Stop it.
Stop. Did you soil your Penningtons high-waisted? Hi, Rengoku. Zoe, yes. He has, yeah. But Julia, give her a hug for me. Where's Wood? Oh, she's in the curtains. I will, Reynolds. Yeah, Jessica, I mean, no, I don't. Piggy has a clip of it out.
Yep, and we just played it. Thank you, Piggy. And I agree with Mad Pooper. Mad Pooper says, stop the whining thing. You're not Nick. Right, you borrowed that from Nick Ocado. Cut it out. Leave other people's gimmicks alone.
Why is it funny? It's not funny. It's not funny, but like,
You think it's funny. You're sitting there laughing about it. You laughed about it in the video. You're still laughing. So you're saying it's not funny. At the same time, you're laughing so hard that tears are coming out of your eyes.
yeah, basic. I mean, could be worse, Chantal. Hi, Bam. It was really bad.
By the way, her passing gas on camera, y'all, I think that is just a preview of things to come. If she's acting this way in Kuwait and she's got to go home to Canada, can you imagine what's going to happen when she does get home? Can you just imagine the feralness and the savagery and the gluttonous and the messiness of it all? We are in for one heck of a ride. All we got to do is just sit and wait for her to get on a plane and get back home to Canada.
What did I block? What? You just saw the clip? No, it was really bad. It was really bad. Oh, hi, Christian. You're an expat. Wow, in Abu Dhabi. Nice. I deleted the video as soon as I could, but I think people already got it.
Of course we did. We're on it like that.
Cool wind in my hair. Warm smell of colitas.
No, ma'am. You are not disrespecting my music. You're not singing the Eagles right now. No, you're not. I will not have that. We're going to skip ahead. You know what? I'm making a new rule. When Chantal starts singing, I'm skipping ahead because she's not disrespecting my favorite music anymore. Nope. Goodbye.
Forever. I don't know. No matter what I try to do, I don't think a reserved lifestyle is good for me because.
Nope, definitely not. What is that old saying? You could paint a garbage can gold, but it's still a gold garbage can. A coat of paint will not change what's underneath.
It just comes out.
Yep.
Tickets.
Covering it up with a coat of paint will not make it change. It is what it is, always.
No, I didn't, Storm. I'm pretty talented at not doing that. Anyway, I need shisha because I'm stressed out. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, sure you are. She's really embarrassed, y'all. She's so humiliated she can't even like face the audience. Okay.
So sorry, guys. Oh, is Salah here? No, is he? I don't want to show my face. Where? Oh no, Tracy. Because you saw the thing turn on? I mean, yeah, I know, Thriller, but like in this part of the world, it's a big deal. Hello, Brooke. It's not funny. I want shisha and sushi.
What a combination. Shisha and sushi. Okay. Not exactly appetizing, but you do you, Chantal.
You miss my driving lines? Well, you're going to have to wait, Brooke, until I'm finally going viral. Oh my gosh.
You're not going to go viral with a fart, Chantal. Sorry to tell you. Because if farts were viral, you would have gone viral by now.
Move to the UAE.
And you know what's making me giggle over here? The fact that she's all about that life anymore, making money. And she's an idiot. She's all about, I need to make money. So I'll do cameos. And I'll do these food videos on YouTube. And I'll get on Twitter. And I'll get on Twitch. And I'll do all these stupid little things to make money. Yet she gets on her own channel and she does things on her channel that if she put it in the right form, she could make money. Like like I said, there are people that have a fetish for those who pass gas. Now, if you had like an OF and put that on there, you might make some money off that, Chantal. See, you're doing things on YouTube for free that you could get money for elsewhere. That's how money stupid you are.
I don't know. I'm really feeling real like, what's gonna happen to me in public now? Am I gonna be in trouble? Can someone Google if it's illegal to pass gas here in public? Move to Canada, you can burn a piece. Oh my gosh. It was totally meant to be a private moment.
Liar. You turned to the side and you were waiting. You were waiting for the bomb to go off. And you were also waiting for that moment to laugh at it. We all saw you.
It was an honest mistake, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my gosh. Like I never leave out the endings. And it's so weird because I said, imagine that I didn't cut the ending out. And it happens. Bam. I just had an accident on my last video.
Not an accident. That was planned.
So.
Exactly. Cece says you arched your back and everything. Yep, she was waiting for it.
All right. Me. That would be me. That's why I don't go to a mosque. I do a prayer in my home, you know. The prayer, yeah, Gabriel, but no, men can't do that in public either. No, people have decency here, and well,
and you don't
have any.
Nope, none. So what are you doing there? Why are you in a country and around a culture and people pretending to be someone you're not, when clearly you're not that? Come home and be your real self.
So, hi, Shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna put my clothes on. It's disgusting for a woman to do here. That's how they see it, as disgusting. I was in my home, but I meant to, you know, cut it out. Yeah. Hi, Angel's Beauty. Can we see more fake scale results? Sure.
You know, the thing is, if Foodie had been in Canada and done that, not only would she be laughing endlessly about it, but she'd be bragging about it. She'd be in Canada saying, "Did you hear how loud that was? Man, that was a big one. That was amazing." She would be saying that if she were in Canada, not here though.
Can't imagine my aunties and I being impressed if we farted. It's definitely frowned upon. See, Reynolds? Tell them. That's why I'm mortified. I'm like trying to assimilate to like, not assimilate, but integrate into a new.
By the way, if she were really embarrassed about the incident, couldn't she have addressed it in the first couple of minutes of her live and then moved on to something else? I would think a woman who's embarrassed by something like that would quickly address it and then move on. Here we are almost 20 minutes into the live and she's still talking about it and she's still laughing about it. So where's the real embarrassment?
Culture and way of life, but hi, Living Laura. My favorite color probably right now is green or magenta. I have a lot of fiber. No, you know, it must be all the hummus. I don't know. Everyone needs to fart.
No, the gas is not from the hummus and it's not from the juice. It's from the tremendous amount of fast food. Your digestive system is overloaded. It's overwhelmed and it can't deal with all that stuff you keep putting in it 24/7.
Why is it different for women? This is a really stuff. No, even Vamp, even in public, like nobody, men or women, you know, it doesn't have to be. No, trigger me, Elmo. It was my new video, but I know it's natural, but it was such a cute moment in your marriage. He hasn't had to warn me, no. I mean, I just know not to do it, but I mean, there was another embarrassing moment in public at the store. I like everyone was shopping so quietly, and all you hear is like I hiccuped really loud, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Everyone looked at me. Everyone looked at me. Oh my gosh! Like when it comes to public decency, I'm not exactly the poster child of that.
Nope.
You know,
and that might be why he never takes you anywhere. Because you can take the Chantal out of Canada, but you can't take the Canada out of Chantal. I know. She's a mess everywhere she goes. No matter what country she travels to, she is who she is. My apologies to Canada, that came out wrong. You're not offensive, Canada, but she is. She's vulgar. Has nothing to do with you.
like
You just have the unfortunate luck of having her live there for now, at least.
she isn't really socially acceptable anywhere. People know what happens, but there's no culture where people say thank you. Exactly. Did I yell that out? Carolina, you're learning.
Here's another person commenting on the video saying, OMG, the way you lifted yourself and braced for impact. Right. It was planned. It wasn't an accident.
Fox Chaos. Oh my gosh, I forgot I asked him. Did you hear that?
Okay. Is this all she's going to do is talk about that? Can we move on a little bit, please? Thank you.
I'd probably move a safe distance away. Well, if that's his worst experience, he had a good Oh. Yeah, that's true, J. Dot. I remember you saying that. Is he unhinged? Tracy. You guys were not supposed to see that part of my life.
Well, we're not supposed to, but you showed it to us, so here we are.
Why do you throw arms up to get up? I hate getting up. He's an understanding guy. He has more of a sense of humor, but I mean, there's limits. I seriously didn't mean to.
Lies.
It's actually a creator's nightmare to leave. Yeah, like if that wasn't for me, I'm sure, it's not that out of character for me, but it sort of is now, Hey, Rebecca Yasmin. Tell me welcome to Repeater Recipes. I think I lost weight. Wow.
No, you didn't. You did not lose weight.
Must be all
just got a bigger abaya. That's all.
the Taco Bell. Hi, babe. Getting up hates you too. Is Salon embarrassed? Yeah, probably. And that's what there's the a plane ticket. Hold me. I love that song. Pink fairy went.
Nope, no singing.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Like no matter how much I try to change these things about myself, they always slip out, literally, no pun intended. I see you in culture. No, this is a different couch. Yeah, true, ageless. I do too.
Hey, let's see what else we have in the video. Okay, so she leaves. You guys can see in the little thumbnail thing, she leaves. She leaves for quite a while. So we are here at like, say, 32 minutes. So she's gone for Over 10 minutes, she's gone. And then she comes back. Still muting.
Julia's hiding in the curtains again. That's good. Maybe she walked her hairy butt outside. There, yes.
So you spent the last 20 or 30 minutes talking about a fart. Now you're going to sit here and run up the meter by smoking the shisha and doing nothing but smoking. Nice.
Oh, God.
And eating.
Anyway. I'm tired.
You haven't done anything. Why are you tired?
To think about life. That movie is a bit controversial. How? Like, what's in it? I don't know.
Let's move ahead a little bit more. Because you just babbles.
No, not hamburger eyes. Really? Kina? Nice. Y'all try to make the poutine tomorrow or the day after. Jollibee. Yummy. You don't have to get the spicy chicken if you don't want, because it's very spicy. It's meatloaf. Remember what did Pete's make with all that flour in it? That was so disgusting. I was in Kuwait and he was cooking it. I have a rice cooker, yeah.
Okay, let's move ahead a little bit more. I know I'm skipping ahead a lot, but she just tends to babble. So there's Salah. He's coming into the frame.
Ouch. Do you want this shisha? I don't want it. It's killing me.
Lauren, Rebecca.
Hello, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Stop picking at your nose, Chantal.
What?
When did she get her food?
Hi, Mert. Anyways, we're going to have lots of walks in our future. So, the whole idea with the whole other wife thing, it was more for like a practicality thing for like, you know, women who had children whose husbands were killed in the war. What is this? My spaghetti? Yeah.
So look how excited she got. Oh, you brought my food? Nice.
Yes. So, you know, people who were killed in the...
And that's exactly why I don't feel bad for Salah. He wants to keep Chantal in Kuwait. He wants to keep her making money for him. At the same time, he's contributing to her bad health. Granted, she can make her own choices about her own life and her own body, but he's enabling this crap. Absolutely enabling it. Whatever it takes to keep the cow in the pasture making milk, right, Salah?
Okay, shut up, Amanda. So, you know, who were killed in the war, they have a wife. A man could take care of, up to 4 women because they needed people to take care of them. Because in Muslim culture, the male is the provider. So that was the whole idea. Yum, food. How come there's no signal, no sign on the...
Here, Jollibee.
Perfect, Dave. Thank you.
Who's here?
By the way, Salah, you're sitting there feeding her the takeout. I thought you guys wanted to travel. Weren't you guys supposed to be saving money to go travel somewhere? How are you going to do that if she's eating up all of the money? Literally eating it up.
Yay.
Open it.
Here, yeah, start away. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Is that good? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm curious about something. When I'm looking up right now, Jollibee menu for delivery in Kuwait. Okay. I'm just looking to see what this is. Let's see, Jollibee spaghetti. Menu. So we got let's see. I'm going to do some quick math here. So the spaghetti with regular, is that what she got? Okay. Let me do the math. According to the menu, the Jollibee in Kuwait City, Kuwait, the cost is 1,550 KD. And I can't be right. Let me try that again. Is that in Kuwaiti, KD? Hold on a minute. Subject to 1 KD service fee. So even before you order, you've got to pay $5. So she ordered spaghetti with the chicken. Can't really tell because of the conversion is messing me up. But I was just wanting to know how much she paid for that meal because she's always saying, I get such a good deal. We get such good deals. Well, it's not a good deal if your money is worthless in Kuwait.
They didn't give us any drinks.
And why do you need a bucket for 2 people? Can't you just order 2 individual serving meals that might come with 1 or 2 pieces? That's all you need. Why do you need an entire freaking bucket of chicken?
There's drinks. Don't worry.
That's like family sized.
There's fries here also.
Thanks. I'm just trying to find the pieces that you don't like, babe.
You're putting your hands over everything, Chantal.
This is a leg? Yeah.
Break a leg.
Break a leg, homie.
Yo.
Just take a.
I don't like this piece.
She's talking like a little kid again. It's so annoying. I don't like it.
Here, babe. Here, babe.
Fries.
Just a few. I don't really like them.
A few?
So she's got spaghetti, chicken, and fries, and gravy.
Yeah.
Just few? Okay.
Yeah. Did they give us gravy?
Yes, there is. Julia, come here.
Give him a crumb.
Why are you so enthusiastic about feeding her, Salah? Do you not want her to get on the plane in 3 weeks? Are you trying to stop her from leaving?
Yum, chicken skin. Yum, gravy. Oh, the tub.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh,
Too big and too small.
no, this is coleslaw.
Oh, that's one.
You like it?
Yes, there is. There is.
We're gonna have a fork in here. Yeah, I knew we did.
It's yours?
Is that my gravy?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just have a bite. I'll just put some coleslaw here, okay? Hold on. Hey, what the heck? I can't stop eating. I'm seriously like ravenous.
You're always ravenous. That's part of your problem. That's why you need impatient. You crave everything. You eat everything.
I'm supposed to eat a little meal in between my other meals. No, like for real. I'm supposed. Chicken.
I'm looking for one particular part because she actually drinks the gravy in here.
Mmm.
Here's Julia.
Thank you. This is the best.
I don't want to watch her eat. Sorry.
Wow. Rebecca, yeah, sometimes they make mistakes.
You know what, guys? I apologize. Please don't get irritated or upset with me. So we are almost 2 hours into this live, and she just started eating. And I really do not have any desire to watch her eat and stuff her face. It does nothing for me. Maybe some of you feel the same way that I do, but if that's all she's going to do for the rest of the live, I think I'll just dip out right now. I know she talks in between the bites, but I just don't want to torture myself watching her eat between the bites. So I hope that you guys like the react for what it is. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Would really appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys a little bit later. So please have a most pleasant day.